are tons of Minecraft mods to choose from when making a mod pack, and it can be hard to sift through the literal thousands of mods that have been made over the years. Today, I will be joined by ItsHevy and telling you our top 10 picks for 1.16.5. I'm going to be splitting the mods into two categories, client-side and server-side. Client-side mods don't affect the actual mechanics of the game, while server-side mods do. We picked 5 mods from each category for our list. And one last thing, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. It helps me out a ton, and I'll do my best to make it worthwhile for you. Oh, and I also have a Twitch channel that I stream on quite a bit, so if you're into that kind of thing, go follow me. But without further ado, let's get into it. First mod on the list is Optifine. Optifine is a must-have for anyone who is a true gamer. Optifine is just like water. You really can't live without it. It adds a few small things like the zoom feature, the option to use shaders, and dynamic lighting. And it also makes a ton of optimizations to the game that make it run better. One thing I will say is that once you start using Optifine, it's incredibly hard to stop. It's kind of like drugs.
Next is JEI, or Just Enough Items. Takes all the items and blocks from the entire game, including modded items, and catalogs them so you can search and see their recipes. JEI is a pretty small mod, but is very useful, and there really isn't any reason to not put in your mod pack.
Number 3 is the Replay mod. The Replay mod is great if you want to make cool cinematics of your Bed Wars games, building projects, and mining time lapses. It's pretty easy and quick to use after you get the hang of it, and I would definitely recommend it if you want to make montages or time lapses. Something to know is that the Replay mod in the latest version of Minecraft is only available for Fabric client, unlike all the other mods in this video, meaning that you won't be able to use it if you're planning on using Forge for your mod pack.
Xaero's world map is a great mod if you easily get lost when exploring a world. It maps wherever you've gone, lets you place waypoints, and shows you where you've died. It is even more useful when you pair it with Xaero's minimap, which gives you a minimap in the left corner of your screen.
The final client-side mod is Appleskin. Appleskin provides basic information about any eatable item in your game. It shows how much hunger and saturation a food item will give you in the tooltips. It also adds information about your hunger and exhaustion in the debug menu. The first server-side mod is Biomes O Plenty. Biomes O Plenty has been a staple in the Minecraft modding community for years. It adds dozens of new biomes and blocks to the game, and just gives the environment a lot more personality. If you're a builder, you should totally consider using this mod.
If you like redstone, you should try out Create. It's a vanilla-style tech mod that focuses on automation. Create allows you to make really complicated structures like huge doors, moving trains, and factories. Create has a lot of depth and still being updated today. If you want to spend hours figuring out how to automate pufferfish, Create mod is the one for you.
Number 7 is Quark. Quark is a mod that everyone should have if they're going to be playing modded Minecraft. It adds tons of small features to the game, one of my favorites being the addition of double doors. Quark is basically a collection of every feature you thought of and went, wow, I wish that was in the game.
Farming is in need of an update. There are only 7 crops that can be farmed at the moment, and only 4 of them are actually useful. Farmer's Delight adds a ton of new food items and cooking mechanics that let you make food other than beetroot stew. I'd love to see someone make a cafe on an SMP server with this mod. It's, in my opinion, the best farming mod for 1.16. So if your stomach is craving something a little bit more tasty than solid gold carrots, go download this mod.
The 10th and final mod on the list is Ice and Fire. Ice and Fire is definitely not for everyone, especially if you don't have a very good PC, but it is really fun if you like fantasy. Dragons, serpents, Medusa, you name it. Pretty much everything fantasy is in this mod. The only thing I don't like about it is that some of the features do feel a bit dated, but why should I care when I have a freaking dragon that I can ride around shooting fire from its mouth? Granted, this mod is very moddy, but it's not like Mojang's gonna add dragons to vanilla anytime soon. Well, that's the end of the video. Sorry that it was so short and took so long to come out, but I had a really fun time making it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Well, I mean, make sure to like and subscribe or whatever. That's all I gotta say. Bye!